You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Live. Well, an NFL Hall of Famer has called out the NFL for its greed. And this is all part of the ESPN NFL TV contract, as the NFL and ABC, ESPN, are working their way up to a Super Bowl that ESPN's going to get in this upcoming contract. Speculation is part of the Peyton Manning thing is they're crossing their fingers that they are going to get Peyton Manning in the booth for the Super Bowl, hopefully, whenever they get the Super Bowl. Hopefully for them. But the NFL has made a change, and one of the wild card games is going on Monday Night Football this year in the playoff schedule, and they're getting called out for being pretty money hungry right now, okay? But because this could very well create a competitive imbalance because of days of rest, particularly at the end of the season when they've already played a full 17-game schedule. They're getting called out, and Tony Dungy, former coach of the Colts, Hall of Famer, has called out the NFL, so has several others, for their greed. So they're staring right at Roger Goodell right now. NFL faces criticism for tinkering with wildcard playoff schedule. The NFL announced Friday the upcoming playoffs will feature a wildcard game on Monday night instead of keeping the round exclusively on Saturdays and Sundays. We know we got an extra wildcard team this year. The league touted last season's playoff expansion to include another wildcard team, and this postseason will have 2 wildcard games on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, and 1 on Monday. Quote, the 2020 playoff expansion ensured that 2 additional wildcard teams, 1 each in the American and National Football Conferences, qualify for the playoffs. Number 1 seed in each conference will receive a bye in the wildcard round. The remaining division champions in each conference will be seeded 2, 3, and 4 by record, followed by 3 teams per conference with the best record seeded 5, 6, 7. Quote, the AFC and NFC wildcard games will feature the 2 hosting the 7, the 3 hosting the 6, and the 4 hosting the 5. The wildcard round is set to begin January 15th. The league was met with criticism over the decision to include a Monday game on the docket, with the winner of the game possibly having only 6 days of rest to prepare for the divisional round. The league also accused of having money on their mind first over anything. There's one more element in here we haven't talked about. Player safety and health. Okay, supposedly the league, supposedly Roger Goodell, in light of CTE and other various health issues that pop up from football, are all in on player safety, except with 6 days of rest at the end of the year. They're not all in on safety. We now know that's total horse shit. I think we knew it too. The NFL putting teams playing on Monday night at a competitive disadvantage by having a short week to prepare for next playoff game. What would be behind that decision with a $sign for the S from Ben Becker? This guy says cash rules, just flat out. Wouldn't this put whoever wins Monday night wildcard game at a competitive disadvantage for the divisional round because they are on a shorter week? What if they end up playing a team that last played Saturday, so they had 2 extra days? Enter Tony Dungy. The NFL always told me they tried to avoid having teams play on the road Monday night and the following Sunday. They really tried to avoid doing that with the second team coming off a bye. Now we're going to set that up with that possibility at the most important time, the playoffs. Why? $signs. And Andrew Brandt, super woke, came out and said there will be a lot of bitching, essentially, about competitive disadvantage playing on Monday Night Football for the next weekend. It's okay. Teams can deal with it. Tony Dungy says, and I will be one of those complaining. It is, in caps, a disadvantage. especially if both games end up being on the road. Look up the amount of times teams have played on the road Monday night, then had a Sunday road game. It tell me the amount of times they won both games. So he's saying it's just about an automatic lose if you got to go on the road the next week. So, NFL announces it's going to schedule a wild card game on Monday night, parentheses $3 signs, effectively meaning the winner will play its 19th game of the season on a short week. Do I have that right? Could the league possibly care about health and safety of players less? Last season, the NFL had 3 playoff games on Saturday and 3 on Sunday. Only the division winner with the best record received the bye. And so I guess what happens is we're losing we may be losing one of them wild card games on Saturday. You know, normally, actually, let's see, we've had, 3 games? Or is it 2 games? I don't know. Hell, I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, it's a clear competitive disadvantage. I don't think there's any doubting that. And it also tells you Tony Dungy, look, has had plenty of conversations like this with the league. I'm sure with Troy Vincent. I'm sure with DeMaurice Smith. Where are you at, DeMaurice Smith? Players Association president? I mean, or lawyer or whatever you are. You're not covering your players very well here. I mean, who approved this crap? Well, they approved it. We knew it was coming. Why? Because the NFL wants to put ESPN in a better position to get ratings in that playoff game. This is all part of television dollars. CTE, Will Smith film, all of that, all the players they've had to pay money to, all involving CTE, Junior Seau, they don't care about any of that crap. The NFL and the owners know they are about to get their pockets lined with an additional Monday Night Football game. This is all about the bread. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.